Hello guys and welcome to the Female Football Fives channel. Today I'm joined by Gemma, the captain of the Robins. Gemma, how are you today?
Very well, thank you.
Good, thank you for joining me. So in this series we're going to try and get to know the captains and their teams a bit better. So firstly Gemma, why do you love football and why Female Football Fives?
I love football because it's a great way to keep fit. It's a brilliant adrenaline rush when you're out there on the field. And the best thing about Female Football Fives is the fact that it doesn't have to be as structured as 11-a-side, so you can just turn up and play. So you get that fun aspect, social aspect, as well as the fitness side of it.
And how did you meet your teammates that you play with at the moment?
Our current team, the Robins, we all play an 11-a-side squad together. So not everyone from the 11-a-side is part of our team. But you know, we do have a large group of us that want to play 5-a-side as well.
What's your sort of earliest football memory, would you say?
I think a big one for me would be winning a tournament by scoring a penalty and the goalkeeper actually saved it. So I actually shot it at the keeper. He saved it, but then fell into the net from the power of the shot. And I was only about 7.
So your
shot and I was obviously...
Your shot was so powerful at 7 years old, it put the keeper in the back of the net.
I mean, he was obviously around my age as well, bless him. But yeah, I can remember looking at my dad being so disappointed. And even my dad sort of questioned the rules, like, well, yeah, it must be a goal. It's gone behind the line. And yeah, it was a goal and I won the tournament and actually got scouted to Chesterfield Ladies after that. So,
wow.
Good game.
Awesome. That's an amazing earliest football memory. I think mine was, well, I've got some shockers. I don't even think I'm going to go into my earliest football memories, but it's definitely not as good as that. That's quite impressive. That's a great story. Just more on that then, did you watch a lot of football growing up and who would you say is your sort of football idol or idols?
Oh, I wouldn't really say idol, but growing up, I don't support Man United, but I absolutely loved Ryan Giggs.
Mm-hmm. Why Ryan Giggs? Was it how good he was on the ball, or any particular reason why?
I don't know. It was just Giggsy, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's true. He's got a certain aura about Giggsy. He was a good player. So, and in terms of like the WSL, do you watch much of women's football, and who do you sort of look up to in that aspect of the game? Would you say?
I mean, Steph Horton. She's a great role model for all girls and ladies in football these days. And yeah, I do try and watch the WSL, but again, it is on late at night on a Sunday, so it is a bit difficult. But I don't mind staying up till midnight to get a bit of the girls in, so that's fine.
Just on that, like, would you say there's still sort of a stigma around women playing football, and should there be like more of a push on it, do you think? And I think, is that what's good about Female Football Fives in a way, really? Yeah,
the great thing about Female Football Fives is you see so many women that have been out of football for so long coming back. So it just gives that accessibility to women and girls who have either been out of the game for some time or really wanted to try the game but never really had the confidence to do so. And Female Football Fives just gives you an amazing platform to join at whatever level you're at.
I think a lot of people don't have the confidence to maybe join football because they might be too scared, think they're not good enough and things like that. So do you think it's sort of changing in a way now in modern society where people can sort of think, yeah, I'll just give it a go and I don't have to be, really good at football. It's like open to like all ages and abilities, and that's what is good about Female Football Fives?
I think the good thing about Female Football Fives is it's not cliquey. It's such a sociable sport. We're all sociable girls. Everybody's there for the same reason: get fit and have fun. So everyone's welcome. If you're short on a player, you can ask any one of the other teams and they'll come and play for you. So it's just got that social aspect. Everybody's there for the same thing. Everybody wants to have a good time. Everyone wants the game. So it's just so friendly down there.
Yeah. And how do we encourage other people to maybe get involved if they're like, not as confident or a bit nervous? Is it just being like really friendly and welcoming? Like, what would you say to people who are a bit sort of nervous about starting or like the confidence to start?
we're all nervous, even if you've played down there for 5 years. Everybody gets nervous before that first game. But, the best thing to do is email Katie or Rhea, and they will put you in touch with the captain of an equal ability to yourself. You'll be welcomed into a new team, and, you'll just take it step by step. With your fitness, we can sub players on and off. It's a 40-minute game. So, it's not too much pressure for that first meet-up.
Mm-hmm. And looking ahead to the new season, how do you think your team performed last season? And I know it's not like the most, is it really competitive for you? Is it like something where you really want to win, or is it a bit of fun? Is it a bit of both? Like, how serious do you take it, like your team?
I mean, I'm not going to lie. It does get competitive. When it's we score, they score, we score, they score. And it goes up like that. And it's great. So yeah, I mean, we do get competitive, but in a friendly way. So it's a bit of a laugh. It's a bit of a joke. Both teams is sort of like, oh, come on, guys, and let's get another one over them. But it's all fun and games at the end of the day. We've all gone there to have a good game of football and a laugh. So we're not too worried about the result.
Yeah, but I think that's good, that there's a mix of competitiveness, but also, people don't take it too seriously, so it's still fun and enjoyable to do. How do you think your team could improve going to next season, and do you think you can win the league? That's the big question.
Well, it's going to be tough. There's some good competition out there, but we did reasonably well in our first season back at Power League. It's great now they've got the new league tables, so we can really see how we're getting on each week, and it just gives you that extra drive of something to work towards to just bring up that next position. So yeah, I mean, you could see us on the leaderboards. I think we are definitely a team to watch.
All right, well, everyone watching, the Robins, they are their team to watch. Just to put sort of this to the test, I think a main part of any title-winning team is chemistry. If you look at all the amazing teams throughout history, you need good chemistry. So we're going to do a quick-fire chemistry quiz to see how well you know about your teammates. How confident are you?
A little bit rusty. As you know, we haven't played since December at five-a-side, but I think I'll be fine. I'll just probably go through the 5 main players.
Out of all the players in your squad, who would you say is the fastest?
Millie.
Who has the best technical ability?
Caitlin.
Who would you say is the hardest worker?
I'm going to take that one as captain. Am I allowed?
Yeah, you're allowed. You're allowed. I think the captain should be the hardest worker, really. You need to set the example. So, who has the best celebration? This is a very important one, I think.
Ruth.
What is the celebration, just out of curiosity? Can you remember?
I think it's consistent and it goes on for about 5 days.
Oh, class. Who has the best or worst taste in music?
I don't even know, but I just imagine it's our goalkeeper, Chloe. I'm sorry, Chloe.
What, in the worst taste of music?
Yeah. I know she likes musicals, so it's definitely not it's not up my street anyway.
If each of your teammates was a professional footballer, what professional footballer would you think they would be? And this can be in the women's league or the men's league, or just legends from the past.
I think Ruth would be Eric Cantona, with her explosive energy and passion, I suppose. Caitlin, she would be Messi.
Wow, Messi.
She's a Messi, yeah, she's a Messi. Ruth. Millie. Millie's just a brilliant all-round player. So, let's give her the top dog, Ronaldo. And Emma, I mean, she will put those balls at the back of the net. So, Mo Salah. I think I've been quite generous there.
You have been very generous, yeah. There's a lot of players in the world and you picked some absolute corkers there. So, I think I'm going to give you a chemistry score. Now we're going to do this with every single team. Drum roll, please. I think I'm going to go with a chemistry score of 85. I think you've got good chemistry. So that's quite high. That's some tough competition to beat.
Bring it on, Sherwood.
Judging by your answers today, top notch. So it's going to be definitely hard to beat. So yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video and getting to know Gemma a bit more and the Robins. If you want to start female football, then head to Female Football Fives. You can register for the new league, the new season starting on the 12th of April. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe and share. And we'll see you in the next one. See you guys.
Bye.